welcome back to you.
Hey, me. Board gaming. Hey, may the 4th be with you.
May the 4th be with you all.
It's definitely got to be with us. Cerulean, you good? Alright, so definitely check out the last one. Cerulean's got a bounty. I guess we could say that by now. I mean, well, okay. Jabba bought it, so we're good. So, we're okay. So it's not like
I
it's
hope so.
Yeah, Jabba bought it out, so we're not being like hunted anymore, so then nobody's gonna come here. Unless they just still want him anyway, but Jabba bought it out, so we owe Jabba a lot now. Go check it out if you missed it. It's scary. It's kind of spooky. Now we're in debt a lot to Jabba. Now we got to pay that off somehow. So thanks, Cerulean. Thanks for that. It's just another thing we have to do. A thing we didn't need. Now we have to pay that off through Monopoly Month and try to find another way to solve that. But glad you're okay. We did it somehow, kinda. But yeah. Remember that time we blew up the Death Star? We can do anything. We'll blow up 2 Death Stars. We can do anything. Let's reflect on that a little bit. Yeah, we could just tell the story. You know, you guys really didn't get to see exactly what happened during it because we were outside a little bit, and that's the part you guys seen. So now we get to reflect on that a little bit and tell the story of what happened exactly.
Which planet will be destroyed? Where are the Death Star plans hidden?
So,
and how will you escape?
This is interesting. This is the Star Wars clue. I know that was a thing. That was pretty cool. Planet with sword, where the Death Star planet, where would you escape? Ages 8+, 3 to 6 players.
3 to 6 players?
Well, it's clue, so that's normal. Luke, Leia, Han, Chewbacca, R2, and 3PO. Which, did they? I don't know. Yeah, I think they still put 3 in all of them. I don't think they changed it to 2. Because obviously, there's a way you can work out with 2, as you guys seen on the show here. I don't think they actually changed it to 2. Maybe did one of them say 2? I don't know.
I think the other ones actually did say 2 players.
Because Clues always said 3, because you need 3 for it to fully work. So, yeah, it's always said 3. Alright, well, let's get this thing open. Cool box. That's pretty cool. On off to the side. Pretty cool. Well, we still have the Stormtrooper there. Oh, because, okay, I'm watching this for the debt. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And I'm going to be watching this throughout the whole time now. Just when we thought we could just get them to go away, now we definitely won't.
Oh, we got that debt on our heads.
Yeah, so they won't go away.
Now we're being watched like a bat.
No. It's probably going to be until we pay it off throughout the month. So, if you guys see Intergalactic Empire people in the background, you know why.
So it had plastic on it.
For upcoming project.
That's cool.
Yeah, oh yeah, there's some plastic. Wow. Yeah, it's a little sticky tape.
Yeah.
Probably made a few years ago.
Alright.
The Death Star. Is
that the game board?
Is that the board? Cardboard? Cheap cardboard?
Is it a game board or not? Well, that is it. Alright.
Board. What are you, assembling something? Assemble the board?
Alright. Planets, rooms, vehicles.
So there's the pad. Planets, rooms, vehicles. Oh, how you would escape, anyway. Oh, there's no whodunit. That's sad. I guess you know who did it. It's the Empire. Vader. Gold. So there's your planets.
All the way on the bottom is the instructions. That's pretty cool. I like that.
And the vehicles. And there's what the action cards. Interesting. There's the cutout. There's the Death Star look. So it's cool we like somewhat chill all the actions out of the way. You can just remember blowing up the Death Star.
Okay.
Oh, you assembly. Oh, what the? Make your own little. Oh,
Yeah, it's very.
Make your own Death Star. Oh, is it 3D? It's gonna be 3D.
This whole thing just fell apart by hand too. We're moving it to get the instructions.
These colored instructions. Oh, that light coming out. Clue, game guide. There we go. That's pretty cool. Well, it looks like they're versing each other though. It is! Cool. 3D game board. Yeah, that's awesome. Play the game continued. It seems like it's a lot more for Clue. Oh, I guess it's telling you how to assemble things. What? There's the throne room.
Your guess is as good as mine, because these pieces are.
Oh, is that supposed to? Okay, it's supposed to be a 3 try. Okay, so this is like your baseboard. Okay. So there's no like big board to reveal. We'll just build it. Well, see the other pieces in. There's tokens. Death Star!
Yeah.
There's no like metal pieces. Is this what you use? Oh, that's sad. You don't get like actual like the metal escape pod. Just use these, throw these tokens around the board. Okay. People pieces. In a red case. Okay, cool.
Oh, it is the Darth. It is the Death Star. And Death Star is part of the Rebel Alliance. So, or not the Rebel Alliance, the Empire. And the Empire usually is
the red emblem.
The red side of things. So,
there's tape on there.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, they're like cheaper plastic, so when you try to pull them out, they're like gonna bend. Oh, it's like, oh, that's kind of disappointing. They're not even like a good plastic. Like Luke's just like limboing over here. Well, don't pull him by the lightsaber. That's kind of bad. It's like the dollar store Army Men plastic.
You get the rest of that, but you can't get Luke out, huh?
Because the way his body is the thinnest one. There we go. 1 dice. Great. That's going to be something to navigate with. 1 dice. 1 to 6. Black though. Rounded. Cool. Not traditional size. A little smaller.
A little bit smaller than traditional. Oh yeah, it is. It is rounded off corners too, not the normal pointed. So.
Okay. Solo. Okay.
Hitting Han Solo is the one that's in silver.
Because
he was in
Carbonite.
In Carbonite, and Carbonite was silver or gray. So that's what he's
cool.
colored as, is the gray color.
That's pretty cool. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but
I don't know if it was or not, honestly.
So that's everything in Star Wars. Clue. Interesting version. Wonder how it plays. A little bit on the cheap side. You don't get any of the metal. I mean, looks like you're just going to be tossing around these tokens. Like these little cardboard cutouts of everything. Kind of like how the Ghostbusters one was. And then also not metal here. You just get these plastic figurines. Not too heavy duty. Not that either. It's like Army Men style plastic. But it seems like we got a 3D game board, so that's the
a bit different,
unique part to the thing.
Yeah.
I guess that's how you get away with using cardboard.
I mean,
that seems about it on this.
I'm not really that disappointed in the game as far as what it is. It kind of has a nostalgic feel to it.
Just because it's Star Wars.
Except that it's got 1 dice instead of the traditional 2.
And the 1 dice.
And then the gameplay has got a 3D feel to it instead of the traditional 2D flat. Like
if you're like running upstairs, shouldn't it be a 2 dice?
Yeah. So, I mean, it's not like it's. I've seen cardboard cutout games where it bends real easily. This is actually pretty. I mean, that's pretty tough compared to some that I've seen. Like, I mean, yeah, this part right here can be a little flimsy. That's still pretty thick. It's not no little paper thin cardboard like I've seen in
but not the toughest cardboard we've seen.
No, I mean, I'm not saying it's the toughest, but I'm not saying it's the most flimsiest either. It's like an in between. You know, hopefully it'll be an easy setup and not anything too complicated as far as the setup is concerned.
Yeah, so. Just to get the board down.
Yeah.
Just to play the game.
Yep. Yeah, so it's interesting. Planets, rooms, and vehicles. So the idea is to find the plans. Which planet the Death Star is going to blow up and how we're going to escape once we find the plans. I guess is what the gist of.
You don't actually use your people. Like who's gonna do it? So it's just planets, rooms, vehicles. Just like objects.
I think what's gonna happen. All the characters are on the rebel side, so they're infiltrating. I guess it's supposed to be infiltrating the Death Star to try to stop. Um, You've managed to sneak into the Empire's ultimate weapon, the Death Star. In order to prevent the Empire from destroying any more planets, your mission is to figure out which planet Darth Vader is plotting to destroy next, where the secret planets of Death Star are hidden, and how will you escape from Death Star once you find the plans. So so
We have done it. So that's everything included in Star Wars Clue. What do you think down in the comments? Not too bad.
I do like the fact that the whole instructions for this game is in color and not uh, in black and white.
Yeah.
I had a brain fart there. I couldn't think of the word.
Especially when it's showing you how to build something. It's good to have the color, not just all one.
Yeah. It is laminated. It is a booklet, more or less, instead of just like a couple little fold out map sheet looking things. So you got, something really to go by. I mean, anything Star Wars is really cool. I've not seen or heard anything about a Star Wars Clue, so this is pretty cool to see. So, yeah.
This is probably the sturdiest part.
The bottom.
Yeah, this is like the actual, just somewhat board material. Yeah. It's still cardboard. Doesn't have that glossy on the bottom like most boards. It's still just cardboard, but it's the most sturdiest thing in this.
Well, I mean, this is just this is a wall, and this is more of a surface to play on, so that's why it's going to be a little bit thicker than a wall piece, so to speak.
We'll see how this is. And relive some memories.
Yeah.
Of the first year.
I'm interested in seeing how this is going to work out and play and everything. I'm going to give this a... I'm going to give this a 4.5 out of 5. Maybe that's a little too generous. That's a little too generous. I think I'm going to go with a 4. I said 4.5, and then I was like, wait, I need to scale back my thing there just a little bit. I do like it,
a little bit
but I think it could be better with the tokens, more or less. Everything else seems pretty good to me. I think the tokens could have been a little more sturdier. You did see earlier on when he was trying to pull off the Luke Skywalker token that he was having some issues
of wanting to come out,
of trying to get him out, and he couldn't. But I mean, he finally did after so many tries. So I guess that would be the only thing. Maybe if they were um, metal instead of this plastic or some other, maybe not even metal, but maybe some kind of heavier plastic or something like that. So it might, and maybe not such a flimsy holder.
So it won't bend.
A lot of those shapes are almost translucent to where one wrong poke and they're gonna it's gonna break. So
Mm,
uh,
maybe it won't do that every time. I don't know. You know, because you like popping them in there, popping them out. So I don't know.
yeah,
Stand
I
up
mean you
straight.
have to keep this for the box. Otherwise, you don't have it in there; it's gonna slide around. So, but
And it's the case
yeah,
for the figure.
I'd have to give it. I have to give it a 4.
Yeah.
A 4 out of 5, which is still good, but it's not perfect by all means.
No.
Because of the tokens and things. So
I don't know. It will be better. We'll see how it is if the building or just having a board that already does it. It's like a pop up board.
yeah, it's kind of a mixed emotion. Like it's cool that it's 3D, but at the same time, I'm thinking to myself, wow, I gotta build this thing before I can even play it. You know.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like
Well, it's cool, I guess, because you get to build the Death Star, and that's how they did it. So.
yeah, I get what they're trying to, you know, what they're playing off as far as
Oh no, that's
the
not
Death
it at
Star
all.
and everything.
That's just to
You
get
know,
it to 3D.
yeah, I get what they're doing, but still, it's like, you know, you get so used to playing Clue with means of other clues the way they're played, where they're just flat and just ready to go. You know, real quick to set up. Here, you got a few extra steps to do it on this one. So, um, I don't know how excited I am about building a Clue board game, but I guess we'll have to find out, see how easy it is and everything. So
Should be that hard to build a Death Star.
I hope not. But we were talking about the Death Star and Darth Vader's plans.
Yeah.
So
Well, we get to
how they built it. So
we get to
it could be tricky. You never
relive
know.
some memories from 2 years ago.
Well, I mean, we did build the Death. We did destroy the Death Star, and then we destroyed the second Death Star.
So I would just relive those memories and tell the tales of that.
Now we're going to show you how we did it, I guess, from the inside out.
Yep.
I guess this is going to be told the story of. So
More in depth, you get to see what happened on the inside.
more detailed. So yeah,
Yoda would be proud. Yeah,
we both agree on 4 on this. Be interesting to see how it all plays out and works. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that
bell. Force choke the bell.
And if you're on Twitch,
follow on Twitch the U_ME gaming chat and rap. Be featured in the YouTube videos, be in the view board and the leaderboard. So yeah, check out the previous years if you missed it. Master Yoda will be proud to see us now. Ah, I remember that. That was a sad time. Seeing Yoda just move on right in front of us, die right in front of us. We all remember that. I'm flashing back here. Remember that? That was a sad time. We're too sad to say anything. Alright, but yeah. Master Yoda. Master Yoda will live on.
so yeah.
So stay tuned for the full playthrough. of the Star Wars clue
Mm-hmm.
and the stories.
Yep. We'll see you all in the next one. Stay tuned for the next step
Mm-hmm.
for the full playthrough.
The finale.
Bye bye.
Bye.